All right, we are starting on time today because we're going to have a lot of these. For those of you that are popping on, what is going on? My name is Derek Alexander. Welcome to our pre-launch presentation. I appreciate all of you guys for popping in. It's crazy how many people jump in that last minute. The call pretty much doubled in a span of 90 seconds. So let's keep getting people on this call. Judging by the amount of people that are already on, it's pretty evident that we have something really exciting here. I'm very impressed by the amount of people that are attending these calls, and they're only going to continue and they're going to grow and grow and grow. So before I dive in and intro our amazing speakers for this call, I want to give you guys a little bit of an understanding on what's going on from today until the 17th. If you don't already know. So every single day from today until the 17th, we have calls running at 3 Eastern time, which I'm glad you guys are on this one. And it's going to be really important that you guys not only are attending these calls, but you're inviting friends, you're inviting family, you're inviting people that you know, you trust, you care about, you respect, and you're sharing with them what we have going on, because it is something that they're probably going to hear about one way or another. We're going to have different presenters, different executive guests, and share information that some people have never seen before on these calls. And so it is a privilege to be on. It's something very exciting. And the people that take advantage of this, they're not just going to bring one or two friends on, but they're going to bring people progressively on every single call throughout the entire period until the 17th. It's a really, really cool opportunity where rather than you having to explain everything to someone on the phone or at Starbucks or on a Zoom call, you can basically just talk highly of the presenters on these calls at 3 Eastern every single day and let them do the heavy lifting, right? Let them take some of that workload off so you don't have to. And yeah, we are starting at 3 o'clock. It's already 3:01 because we got stuff to do. This is not going to be a short call. This call is going to take a little bit, but the information in this call is valuable information. I appreciate you guys for taking your Saturday and getting on here. We have another one Sunday. So you're taking quality time in your weekend to grow yourself, to build, to better yourself. And that's what the best do in this industry. It's the best do as entrepreneurs. They take their quality time and put it into something that increases their growth and increases where they want to go. So I challenge all of you to not only keep doing that, right? Because it's easy. We had an awesome call yesterday. There were so many people on there. And then boom, we have this first call. It's easy to get a lot of people on a call like this. But what happens on the 16th? What about the 15th? Are you guys going to be able to continually and consistently keep doing this? So again, thank you so much for coming in. I highly recommend that you guys have notes ready. Have notes ready for questions, for ideas, for things that are popping into your head. But really quick, just drop a 777 in the chat if you're excited to hear the presenter who I'm about to introduce. You can see his background right now on the Zoom call. This has been a close friend of mine for years. We have broken bread together. We have had memories together. We've been through a lot together. And right now, his team is, I'm pretty sure, growing faster than any group in the entire company. They're absolutely skyrocketing, and they're really grinding every single day. He keeps his teams accountable. He keeps his teams on point. And what he's done so well is that he doesn't just build teams, he builds families. He builds a culture of people that are trying to build each other up, and they all understand each other's goals and helping each other get there at a quicker and quicker rate. So a lot of really quality people that are enrolling in this person's organization all around the world. He just sent me a message about one of his main leaders got into Pakistan today and is about to start running events. Another one of his leaders says he's going to the Midwest to start speaking in front of over 200 people during quarantine. So they're not letting any outside circumstance, outside situation get in the way of not only his goals, but the team's goals as well. So what this individual is about to do is he's about to go through some of our presentations, but to give you guys a breakdown of what this is all about. And remember, this call is not just for people that already know about our company. This is for brand new people. This is for people that want to take a look at what we're doing and why it's so important that you lock in your position today and get everything geared up. So by the 17th, you are already facilitating massive growth in your journey. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on Dante Lewis. Are you here? Can you unmute? Can you turn your video on? All right. What's going on, my man?
You hear me, bro?
I hear you loud and clear. How are you?
Perfect. I am so excited, man. It is absolutely ridiculous. It's an honor. And thank you for the intro, Derek.
You got it, man. Well, I believe you have the ability to share screen. I'm going to go ahead and mute out. I'm going to let you kind of break this presentation down. We still have more and more people piling on this call as we speak. So I'll let you begin, man. Thank you for taking your Saturday to share what's going on with everybody. All right.
Sounds like a plan. I can see us giving a little bit of lag, but that's because I guess there's hundreds of people on the call. So I understand how that kind of volume would like mess up, technology sometimes. But I'm honored. I'm excited. And at the end of the day, I'm really privileged to be here to have this conversation with you today. I look at it as a gift and as an opportunity to spread knowledge to people who absolutely and 100% need it, because I know that for a fact that me in my own personal life that I needed it. And the people that I work with on a day-to-day basis, we've been able to utilize and change the trajectory of people's lives, of families, like generational wealth. Kind of like there's so much that's happening because of this opportunity right here. And I'm blessed to be able to share that with you today. So I'm not going to waste any of your time, and let's jump right into it. Well, I kind of let the cat out the bag and let you know that we're going to be talking about money today. So anytime that we're talking about money, we have to go over this disclaimer that we have here. So trading or using foreign analysis tools and software to assist you in trading carries a high level of risk. Only trade with capital you can afford to lose. The information contained in this presentation is for informational purposes only. One should evaluate their risk tolerance and personal financial situation before trading. If ever in doubt, please consult your own personal licensed financial advisor. Auvoria Prime is not providing investment advice, as all trade opportunity alerts are delivered to participants uniformly without regard to an individual's trade objectives, financial condition, or suitability. Unless a user has made customized alert options privately on their own account to further their own analysis for their manual trade opportunities, these options are at the full discretion of the user. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every single trade. Now, here's the question. The question is, are you currently right now on the path to the future that you want? Are you currently right now on the path to the future that you want? And that's something that we all have to look ourselves in the mirror on a day-by-day basis and ask us. And to give you guys just some real statistics as far as what's going on in the world right now, more than on average, an individual who graduates college with a bachelor's degree changes their career 5 times before they find their true career path. There's some individuals who decide not to go to college. There's a lot of options, is my point, that are on the table for an individual as you walk into adulthood and kind of figure out your own way. And oftentimes we find and we see people who are in the middle or in transition periods of time, or who don't necessarily know how to get to where it is that they want. You might know where it is you want to end up, but you don't necessarily know the steps to take to get there. So it's very easy to get caught up and to be doing things with your time, which is your most important asset, your most valuable asset, that aren't getting you closer to where it is you want to be. So let's look at what are some of the options and some of the realities that we have on the table today. What if there was a way that you could earn money while spending time doing what you love? A way that you can actually make money. Most people, when you relate making more money, my first thought is, okay, well, in order to make more money, I have to work harder to be able to make more money, or spend more time at work to make more money. These are the concepts that were kind of like poured into my own brain as I was growing up, watching my mom and my dad work 50, 60, 70-hour weeks back to back to back. And I started to wonder if there was ever a possibility, if there were ever a way for them to be able to experience a true freedom, or experience to be able to, like, for example, I can count on my hands how many games of mine that my dad was able to actually come and watch with his own 2 eyes, because he was always at work. So he missed out. I played sports my entire life, and he missed out on tons of games, not because he wasn't present, but because he was actually having to work. And what we're trying to do is allow you to utilize technology to add leverage to your life, so that way you can make money and still do the things that you want. I just had a son that was born 7 weeks and 1 day ago, and I haven't missed a day. I've barely missed a minute of his life, and I don't plan on it, because we've been able to leverage technology and other resources to give us what I truly want, which is my time. Your time is the most valuable asset that you own. And a lot of times we've given our time away to things that are not bringing us or getting us anywhere closer to what it is we truly want, or what it is that we truly want to be doing on the day-by-day basis. So a way to see our quality of income is increasing your income while decreasing your hours spent to earn it, so that way you can spend those hours doing the true desires of your heart. Now, Forex trading just might be the right opportunity to give you that time freedom and these possibilities that we were just discussing that you possibly could be looking for. And there's a few reasons why we think Forex could do that for you. Four of the main ones, to give you some more context, Forex is a shorter version of the word foreign exchange, all right? And foreign exchange, all that means is that all the currencies in the world are inside of basically a market. Now, the Forex market is the largest financial market in the entire world. So I told you at the beginning of this presentation that we were going to be talking about money. And now that we're here, since we're talking about money, the largest market in the world where money exists is in the foreign exchange markets. And you don't need a lot of capital to begin your journey inside of the foreign exchange market. You also don't need any kind of special licenses or degree or anything to get you started on your journey of becoming a successful and profitable Forex trader. You can learn and participate in Forex from your phone or from your laptop or from your iPad or from your Kindle or from your Google Chrome day. Like, there's so many different options. Anything that can basically connect to Wi-Fi, you're able to trade with. And I want to give you a nugget. A lot of people ask me, like, why haven't more people learned about Forex? Why isn't this more mainstream? And that's because it really has just become available to regular everyday people in about 2001. So there's only been 21 years or 20 years of people on the regular, maybe non-millionaire kind of life status to be able to have access to this marketplace. And that's because of the internet. So the reality is, over the course of this last 20 years of people getting inside of the largest financial market, regular individuals who are not working at banks, who are not working, in different firms, being able to have access into this marketplace. And the reality is that most of them are not successful. Trading, just like any other skill set in the world, is something you have to learn. If I wanted to learn how to play the piano, there's a period of time where I have to go through learning how to play the keys, learning how to memorize the song. There's a lot that goes into that. And my point being is that nobody can start day one and be successful on day two. It's absolutely not possible. So the things that you have to learn through your journey of becoming a profitable Forex trader, if you were to do this without any position or any company or any resource like Auvoria Prime, is a lot. It took me, I started Forex trading in 2016. It took me at least a year and a half to become consistently profitable. And that was with a lot of hours and manpower on my own. That was before I had a fiance and that was before I had any kids. So most people don't have the time it takes to really be able to commit to learning a skill. The time you have to commit though, you have to commit that time learning any skill set. So regardless of what skill you want to do, there is a time requirement that is required for you to become successful. And most people don't win in Forex because of it. So another thing that kills people are their own emotions. I've been, again, in this space now for going on 5 years, and I've literally seen thousands of people make bad decisions when their emotions are involved when it comes to trading. And most individuals, when they get involved in this space, because it's so new, there's not a ton of different academies and programs and X, Y, and Z that are in place that have community for people to be able to learn from. If you're going to learn how to play the piano, if you're going to learn how to speak a new language, whatever that is, you have to get involved into a community of people who are already doing that thing at a high level to help you cut that learning curve, or else you're going to be trying to figure it out for a very, very long time. So my point is that people lose money in Forex and quit because they don't have access to a community, or they don't have the time to really study and master the markets, which leads people to think that this isn't something for them. And we're here to tell you today that couldn't be the furthest thing from the truth. We literally have something here that can change your entire viewpoint of this foreign exchange space. And this is what we've done that's so powerful. Over the last 2 years now, and specifically over the last 6 months, we've vetted literally over 50 different Forex tools that are inside of the market for longest history of success, most user friendliness, and to be able to allow regular individuals who want to get involved into this space to not have to go through a 2-year, 3-year learning curve for them to be able to become profitable. We wanted to expedite that so that way regular individuals can take advantage and start to really take power of their own finances, of their own lives. And we're doing that by allowing access to these technological, to these software tools, to these products that will make it extremely easy for you to participate in this market space with ease, with consistency, and with profitability if you use the tools in the right manner. So for the last 6 months, myself and maybe 60, 70, 80, 100 other people have been testing all of these tools behind the scenes as we've been working with the products that we already have here. And when I tell you the results from what it is that we found are incredible. We found people all over the world, some people in Australia, some people in the UK, some people in China, all over the world who have different products in this market space, but never even had a platform to be able to share how well their products work with the masses. Our goal is to help the masses, not just a few people. So what we're doing is creating what's going to be like an Amazon of this space that we're going to call the marketplace, to which we're going to have multiple different software tools that people can plug into. I'll tell you that just like in any other market or any other space, or any time where you're trying to present something to somebody, you need, when you hear people talking about investments in X, Y, and Z, that a portfolio is what gives you power, because all of your resources aren't put into one space. It is very, very key and very, very pivotal. If somebody were to tell you, hey, listen, come check out my stock portfolio, they wouldn't just have all their money invested into one company. If I were to ask somebody last week, I have an event coming up in a few weeks, I needed a photographer. I asked the guy, hey, listen, show me your portfolio. And he showed me 10, 20 different pictures and projects that he's worked on, so that way I can now be able to see. And he was able to have a full body of work. How that works for you as a trader is that there's no way to capitalize on how much money there is to be made in the foreign exchange market without diversification. It is all about diversifying. It is all about having multiple streams throughout this one resource, because this one resource in the foreign exchange market is the largest financial market in the entire world. So you can have multiple pieces of the pie inside of Forex trading on different strategies, but still allowing you to capitalize on as much as possible that's made in the markets that the banks and big corporations are capitalizing on the day-by-day basis. So we have here the Auvoria Prime Marketplace, which will allow you to utilize 1, 2, 3, or 4 different software tools simultaneously to be able to grow your own portfolio inside of the foreign exchange space. Now, how does this work? It's all about access. It's all about access. So you'll hear this word access pass a ton of times when dealing and working with Auvoria Prime. And your access pass, the level of it determines how many tools that you have access to inside of the Auvoria Prime Marketplace. So what does that mean? So day one, when you're looking at this, you have the option to use 1 software tool, 2, 3, or 4. Now, like I just said, it's not possible to capitalize on all that can be made inside of the foreign exchange space with only 1. So we're giving everybody a reason to be able to want to diversify your income, because it's the only way to truly take advantage of what it is we're looking at. So what it is that you have to do is basically decide on which which access pass that you need to be able to get started inside of this marketplace. Bronze is 1, silver is 2, gold is 3, and platinum is 4. Do I have anybody on the call that wants a platinum pass? If you have any interest in getting a platinum pass for this brand new platform, can we see some 7s in the chat box? Because I already know for me and my household, we will have multiple platinum passes, because that's the only way to truly capitalize on what we even have going on right here today. So also on top of with our amazing software programs, we don't just want to give you these tools and these products and send you out to your own. We have an entire academy that's in multiple different languages, facilitated by one of the best licensed Forex educators in the entire space, who's been trading and educating for over a decade. And we've put this course together to help anybody, regardless of where you're at, beginner, advanced, intermediate, wherever you're at, be able to learn and get to the next level inside of Forex trading. So you actually have a full academy that you get access to as well. And then on top of that, we talked about community. I said that word multiple times because it's very, very important. You'll see here that we give you 2 resources that are going to help you with these software tools more than anything I've seen in my own 2 eyes. You'll see here our chief market analyst, Mr. Steve Vetterall. And Mr. Steve Vetterall, I've had the privilege of being able to meet him and have a great, I've gotten to know him over the last, I guess, 6-7 months now. And it's been incredible, somebody with his kind of knowledge. He's a licensed financial advisor. What does that mean? That means people pay him to tell them what to do with their money. And now he's a member of the corporate staff here of Auvoria Prime, and twice a week he gets on a call to basically give an outlook and an overview of what he sees in the market, and some ideas and some tips and some strategies on how to be able to be the most profitable with the software tools that we have access to right now. On top of that, the individuals who created the software tools are also going to do live coaching at least once a week, and along with a Telegram channel to communicate as well for everybody using their product. What does that mean? It will be like if Elon Musk was in your house telling you every day how to operate the new Tesla you just bought. Do you think that you would understand how to use it at a high level if Elon Musk walked you through every single step on how to do it? Absolutely. And that's the kind of advantage that we're giving you here at Auvoria Prime. It's not just access to resources and tools, although the resources and tools works. It's coaching and community on top of that to make sure that you're getting your hand held and that you're walking through this with ease, consistency, and as much profitability as humanly possible. Now, our leadership team is incredible. You'll see these individuals here. There's actually even more than just this 6, but they all have a collective group of experience of over 70 years in different leadership, education, entrepreneurship, and consulting. I've gotten the privilege to know them all personally now over the last, I guess, year or so. And it's been incredible to see the level of discipline, the level of serious, and the level of togetherness they operate with. They work as a mastermind and not a dictatorship. A lot of companies that I've worked with, partnered with before previously, usually has maybe 1, maybe 2 people pretty much making all the decisions, and it goes on his and hers word. And here, there's no 1 or 2 people who have the dominant position of power. They all come together and vote and communicate on what ideas are going to be the best for this project, because this project is geared on helping the masses. So you need a team that's together and not just one track and one-minded to be able to accomplish a vision that's as as big as what we're speaking of. Now, again, let's run through the benefits of becoming a customer of Auvoria Prime one more time. You have access to the AP Marketplace. What does the AP Marketplace allow you to do? Allows you to use multiple different software tools and switch in and out of them whenever it is that you want. So you can start with one, and if next week you want to change it, you can switch to the other one without having to pay any extra money. So you can see the entire package of what it is we have by just buying in once. It's incredible. You have the ability to manage your software trades from your phone, from your laptop, from your Kindle, whatever that is. Your money stays with your own personal broker account. So again, like Auvoria Prime is not controlling any of your money. You're putting your money in your brokerage account and then utilizing the software tools to help you be able to trade with it. So you're in 100% control the entire time. We have multiple live coaching and education sessions throughout the week, and pre-recorded education that's already there for you. And the best part is that you can try it on the test account, like very similar to like Monopoly money. Like you can utilize basically a demo account or demo money, which is not real, but it's real on the live market. So you can see what the live markets would do on your demo account to really get a feel for what you're getting into prior to you actually making the decision. So it's incredible. Now, decide on how diversified you want to be. That's the only thing that's the question as far as right now is how many software tools do you want to get when we start this process out? So here's how it works is that a bronze access pass is so each software or each pass costs $99 a month. So each software pass costs $99 a month when you start. So your first month is going to be an $80 activation fee. And just like with a Lamborghini or most high-end cars is that you can't put regular gas into high-end cars. You can't use these quality of softwares on regular tools to be able to run them on. What do I mean is that you can't just download our software into your computer and be able to use it. You have to run it through a specific virtual private server in order for it to be able to have the performance you're looking for, okay? So we value our products so much that we won't even allow them to be utilized with gas that isn't going to allow the car to drive as fast as possible. So our VPS is an extra $20 a month, but that allows your software to run at a high speed, and you can run up to 4 different software tools on one VPS. So each tool is $99 a month for you to be able to upgrade or downgrade or whatever that may be. Now, we can swing it to how do you get your access pass for free? So if you were to get a bronze access pass, you would be paying $200 to start and then $120 a month. Now, there's a way that you can get rid of that $120 every single month by referring a minimum of 2 customers who have a total of 3 access passes, meaning that you can enroll Roger, who has a bronze pass, and then you can enroll Jerry, who has a silver pass, and that will combine for the 3 access passes total that you need. And then you will not be paying your subscription anymore inside of that scenario. So what do we do next? What do we do now? Is take control of your future and get started today. I'm actually honored and to be able to bring on a mentor of mine who is one of the corporate leaders of Auvoria Prime, who was on that slide that we did. We just went through a few slides ago to really give you guys a true reason on why you want to get started today. We have some incredible promotions that are coming along with Auvoria Prime as we head into the launch of these 4 software tools on October 17th, which is 8 days away or 7 days away as of right now. So I'm going to actually bring on one of my mentors, one of my great friends, Mr. Sal Leto. Mr. Sal Leto, are you here today with us?
Hey, D, he's in the process of popping on. So why don't you start going through the rewards plan and dive into that process. And then when he pops on, we'll add him as the co-host.
Perfect. Well, one, I'm going to share my screen again, and we will be able to jump right back into it. We have a few different promotions that are going to be launching with this project as we head into October 17th. So today, all 4 of our software tools are not currently available. We only have access to one today for the next 8 days. So what can you do right now? And what is Auvoria Prime doing for you? One of the promotions that we're really excited to share with you all today is that we're going to allow anybody who enrolls today and get access to our one software that we have available, which is either Alexander or Einstein. If you enroll today, you will be able to start on October 17th fresh with a silver pass, meaning that you'll have access to 2 software tools as opposed to 1. What does that allow you to do? It allows you to basically use any of our software tools that we have available currently for the next week heading into the launch. And then once the launch begins right then and there, you'll be able to roll into using 2 software tools right there in that moment. So it's very exciting. It's very much of something that is new, of something that gives everybody a reason to want to be able to get started with us right now. Heading into the launch that we're going to have on October 17th. We are 7 days away, and we just have a ton of information here for you. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm going to swing it over now and start jumping into our rewards plan. Our rewards plan is based on customers. This whole company is based on a customer acquisition model, which means that we have value in the products that we sell, and people will consistently want to buy them, even if it didn't come with a rewards plan. If this product, if the marketplace, if access to the marketplace did not come with if it did not come with a rewards plan, I would still want to be able to buy it. I actually saw Sal just hop on. So Sal, if you want to hop on before I jump into the rewards plan, that would work perfectly. Otherwise, we can kind of jump rolling into it. But this company, this vision, this plan is based on customers utilizing our products and having success in the financial markets before it's based on the incredible rewards plan that I'm going to break down to you here in about 1 to 2 minutes. All right. So I see Sal just jumped on. Sal, if you want to hop on, we just got done the presentation, and we're about to hop into the rewards plan. And I wanted to really give you the ability to cast some vision and to talk about the promotions. I already told them about the promotion if they were to enroll today and what that would mean for them being in prior to the launch on the 17th. But if you wanted to go over a couple things, we would greatly appreciate it. And I'm happy to have you here, brother.
Hey, Dante, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. My internet actually went out and I was struggling to join. So I think I just missed. Yes. Sorry for being 2 minutes late. Yeah, the big thing that I wanted to cover, Dante, before we got into any Q&A is the promotions. We have people asking us, how do the promotions work? How do we take advantage of it? And so there's really I'm going to cover 4 promotions, and my internet went out, so I had to jump on my phone here. I was going to share my screen, but this is what I'm going to do for everyone watching right now live is I'll send out a visual chart today, like within the next hour or so after this call, that shows the 4 promotions. Okay, so I'll briefly cover that right now, just so that you guys know what to expect, and it might also answer some of the questions that you have regarding the promotions. So first off, on October 3rd, which was almost a week ago, we announced 2 promotions on October 3rd. Okay, those 2 promotions are active right now, and they're going to continue to run until the 17th. All right, what are those 2 promotions? Number 1, any affiliate who hits the rank of Visionary 600, which is one of the ranks in the comp plan, anyone who hits that rank for the first time in Auvoria Prime, meaning if they used to be Visionary 600 and they hit it again, it doesn't count. If it's your first time hitting that rank in your career with AP, then you're going to earn 5 14-day access pass licenses. What that means is you're going to be given 5 basically software licenses to go pass out to any 5 people that you want. That's one promotion. It's a Visionary 600 promotion. It's good now, and it's good until the 17th. Okay. The second promotion that we announced on October 3rd is it's a week by week promotion. Okay. So our weeks always start on Saturdays and the week closes on Fridays. So today's Saturday. So that means today would be the start to a new week, and it would be good from the 10th, which is today, until the 16th. All right. And this obviously applied to last week as well, which was from the 3rd to the 9th. Okay, so that promo is every time you enroll 2 customers within 1 week, you're going to earn a 14-day access pass. Okay, so if you enrolled 4 customers, you get 2 access passes. If you enroll 6 customers within a week, you get 3 access passes. So those are the 2 promotions. There's the one promo, which is an access pass for every 2 customers that you enroll within a week, and that's an unlimited promotion. And then there's the second promotion that I announced first, which is the Visionary 600 promotion, where you get 5 access passes. Right now, an access pass is good for 14 days. You can hand that out to anybody you want, and they get to try a software for free at no cost to them for 14 days. Now, we have 2 other promotions that we just talked about yesterday. Okay, so that means there's a third and a fourth. in addition to the 2 that I just covered. Okay, so the promos that we talked about yesterday are, number 1, anyone who enrolls starting today, which is the 10th, as a new customer, the standard price is $267 before we switch to the new pricing model in the marketplace on the 17th. So anyone who pays $267 to get started today, and this is good between today and the 16th, you'll be grandfathered in, and you're going to remain active as a subscriber to the software until November 17th. Okay, so what's the advantage of that? Okay, well, first off, everything's usually done on a monthly basis, right? So normally if you signed up today, today's October 10th, that means your next subscription bill would be due November 10th, 30 days later. But we're going to extend that until November 17th, okay, which is it's actually an extra, if you do the math, it's an extra 8 days. So that means if someone enrolls today, they get an extra 8 days of using a software. Now, when you sign up for $267, that's what we've been charging for 6 months. And that's good for 1 software license. Here's what we're going to do in addition to extending you out until November 17th is when we launch the marketplace on October 17th, you'll be able to add a second software to your subscription, which what Dante just covered, which would be called the Silver Access Pass, which is good for 2 software licenses. You'll be able to add that to your subscription and choose any 2 software that you want to use from October 17th when we launch that until November 17th, okay, at no additional cost. So what that means is if I sign up today for $267, I have 1 software. By default, I'm going to show active until November 17th, okay? So I have 38 days. Now, for the next 7 days, I could use 1 software. And then on the 17th, I can add a second software to my subscription, okay? And I could also even change my first one, meaning I could choose any 2 software I want on October 17th, and I'll be able to use both of those from the 17th until November 17th. And normally, when we launch the marketplace, in order to get that special, you'd have to pay $298 upfront for 2 software for a Silver Access Pass, right? You pay $298 to get started, and it's good for 30 days. So here it's $267 and it's 38 days. So it's less expensive. You get grandfathered in, and you get more time to access the software. So there's a huge advantage to enrolling today versus waiting until the 17th, because you save money, you get more access. Now, the 4th and last thing, and again, if this is confusing and it's too much information, like I said, we're going to send out a visual so that you get it. I just want to explain it so that you know what to expect, because I believe some of you probably are understanding what I'm saying right now. Now, if you're already an active customer, right? What about the people who are active right now? What about people who already paid their subscription, let's say October 4th or October 7th, or they're going to pay their subscription, October 15th, for example? What we're going to do is I'll give you a specific example. Okay, so you could apply that example to your situation because everyone's on a different billing date, right? So if someone were to renew their subscription, let's say tomorrow, October 11th, all right, for $189, that's the price that everyone's been paying for the last 6 months, $189 for 1 software. Okay. When we launched the marketplace on the 17th, okay, you would have only used about 6 or 7 days of your subscription, right? Because you renewed it on the 11th, and then on the 17th, we're launching the marketplace. So that means out of a 30-day cycle, you still have about 24 days left of your subscription period, right? Now, we don't want you to have to wait until November 11th to make your decision and join the marketplace and change your software out, right? So this is what we're going to do. Is any remaining credit you have, and this goes for everybody regardless of when you paid, any remaining credit that you have on your subscription will be applied as a credit to your account on October 17th. You'll be able to pay a prorated amount because it's basically $189 this is what we're going to offer active people, $189 for 2 software. Okay, that's the biggest discount. It's a $28 discount. So it's $189 for 2 software minus however much credit you have on your subscription, right? So if you still have 3 weeks left out of $189, that means you have like $140, $150 of credit. It'll be $189 minus $140, $150, right? You just make a payment for like $30, and that will activate your silver access pass from October 17th to November 17th. Okay, so the 4 promos are enrolling people. You get access passes. For hitting Visionary 600, you get 5 access passes. If you're a new customer, you can enroll today, get a discount. You're grandfathered in until November 17th. If you're an existing customer, whatever amount you have left on your subscription from when you enroll it will be applied as a credit, and you get the offer of $189 for 2 software, which is the access patch, which again, the normal monthly cost of running a silver pass is $218, and you're getting the same silver access pass for $189 minus your credit, right? So it's a huge discount for people that are active right now. So that's it. That's the 4 promos. Dante, I'm gonna send that out visually. I was having internet issues, so I was gonna show it right now, but I'll have to send it out here as soon as my internet's back up. And then from there, I know you wanted to ask a couple questions for having me on here today besides just the promos. Feel free if you want me to share anything else for you, for the audience. Or, the floor is yours, Dante.
Well, my first question was, well, one, thank you. I appreciate the time and appreciate just the extra update on the promotions, and looking forward to getting that information out so everybody can see it visually. I know for me, my question to you, Sal, would be why would somebody who may have already had some experience in the space decide to come back to Auvoria Prime, to come back and work with a company? Because I know a lot of people who've heard about trading, maybe traded for a couple of months and be like, I'll just figure it out on YouTube, or I'll figure it out from, X, Y, and Z on Instagram, but they don't want to be a part of a company or a community like this. Why Auvoria Prime?
Okay, so great question. So first off, I fully support people who manually trade. I fully support that. Now, being honest, when you're looking at the masses, when you're looking at the rest of the world, you know that most people cannot do that. Most people cannot manually trade. And that's not being pessimistic, right? All we have to do is look at statistics. And what do the statistics say? The statistics have not changed in the last 20 years, right? The statistics show that 95% of people lose money in Forex. So we believe that the technology that we're launching helps people change that statistic. It helps the average person who might have less capital, less experience, less time, still find a way to profit in the Forex market. So let me ask you this. If you're an experienced trader, if we have a technology that can help an average person find success where otherwise they wouldn't have found that success, then how much more beneficial would that technology be for someone who knows what they're doing? And all the testing that we've done, all the data that we've collected, what we've seen is that the people who do understand Forex, who do know how to monitor their charts and see exactly what's happening with their account, regardless of what opportunities are being presented to them by the software, they have the most success, right? So we've collected hundreds of accounts of data, and the top performing accounts, even using the software technologies that we have, are the ones that are being managed by people who understand Forex. That's why we put such a big emphasis on our education. We believe it's a combo. It's not just the software, just the technology, and it's also not just the education. It's when you combine powerful disruptive technology that can help anybody along with effective proven education. That's the best of both worlds. That's going to help people have success. So I would also say this: if you're an amazing trader, throw your ego out the window for a second. Okay, even if you're an amazing trader and you got my FX books and you can profit all day long and you got the history to prove it, let me tell you something factual. Artificial intelligence is going to continue to evolve and develop and grow more effectively than a human can ever grow and develop. We are at the very, very beginning of the age of artificial intelligence. The future of trading in the financial markets is not going to be limited to the human mind. The future of trading in the financial markets is going to be based on who has the best artificial intelligence applications in the world, because the human mind, at the end of the day, cannot compete against artificial intelligence. That's another thing that's proven. Okay, you could take the best chess player in the world who can beat every other human in chess, put them up against an artificially intelligent chess player, the AI will beat the human 10 times out of 10 times. So what should that tell you about your career as a manual trader? That it would be smart, it would be wise to learn how to leverage artificial intelligence yourself so that your trading game can go to the next level. Because in the next few years, that's all that's going to be competing in the markets, right? No matter what type of liquidity you're trading against, and no matter what type of broker you choose to use, you're going to be trading against artificial intelligence. And the only way you're going to be able to keep up with the financial markets is if you're also leveraging artificial intelligence. Now, I'm going to say this is powerful. We as a company, we have a slush fund. We have an actual research and development account of finances that we set to the side. Every time our company gets a revenue of deposit, we take a portion of that revenue and set it aside into an account specifically designed for research and development to improve our own artificial intelligence applications. Right now, I can't even boast about how deep learning or self-learning the machine applications are within the algorithms that we're using within our software technologies. But I can tell you this, we are the only company in the world that designed our own MQL4 programming team. We have our own C++ and web development team. And this team was built together by us to stay ahead of the curve, to create and innovate the best trading technology in the world and stay ahead of the curve. And because we're growing and we're starting to increase our revenue, we have more resources and more power than anybody who's just getting started. So not only are we already launching super powerful Forex technology that we believe can help the whole world when they learn how to use it effectively, but we also believe we're going to stay ahead of the curve and that people will not be able to catch up to us because we're putting our money where our mouth is and we're taking it so seriously, right? So it doesn't matter who you are. If you're brand new, you need the technology that we have to improve your game. If you're an experienced trader, it would be wise to learn how to use the technology that we have. And the last thing here, Dante, to answer that, because that's a very powerful question, is we have experienced traders that are already a part of Auvoria Prime. We have a lot of them. There's people in our community who have had six-figure weeks trading because they're so good at manually trading. They've had 6 figures of profit in a week. So why would those people be a part of Auvoria Prime? You know why? This is what they say. They say, I'm so glad I'm a part of this. I'm so glad I had an open mind and I learned how to leverage these technologies. It makes my life so much easier. Instead of me staying up all night, staring at the markets until my eyes are bloodshot and I have no social life, I've learned how to program my own software in Auvoria Prime to look for the right opportunities that I like to take and the right risk settings that I like to trade with. And it hand delivers me manual trade opportunities that I get to just look at, analyze if that's a trade I want to take, and select yes or no. So I still get to manually trade, but the software is doing all the heavy lifting for me because it's analyzing the market while I'm in bed, while I'm at the park playing with my kids. Right? So it's the best of both worlds, Dante. And I think anybody would benefit with our technology, regardless of how good of a trader you are.
Perfect answer, Sal. I really, really appreciate it. I'm actually going to probably go watch it again on a replay to write those points down. But my next question is for somebody who is now looking at this as a potential being of an affiliate. So we have a lot of people on this call. We've already been going for 43 minutes. There's well over 200 people on the call. It's about more than just getting access to the products and utilizing the incredible marketplace. So why would an individual who is considering sharing this with their own network of people who they clearly value, why would somebody want to be willing to go out on that limb for a company that's around for 7 months? Why Auvoria Prime?
Because you can truly help people. You know, we're talking about money and we're not selling a weight loss shake. And I'm not knocking weight loss shake, right? People need weight loss as well, but not everybody needs to lose weight. But I'll tell you what, like 99% of the people out there, even people who are already wealthy, guess what they have a desire for? More financial resources, more wealth, more abundance, more options in their life. So the demographic And the span of people that you're able to help, that spectrum is so huge. You can help anybody, the brand new college student, your nephew, your niece, your cousin, your mom, the senior citizen who didn't get that great of a retirement plan, is looking for a way to learn how to make extra income online without having to go be the new greeter over at Walmart. The spectrum is so broad on who you can help. Why wouldn't you want to be a part of Auvoria Prime, being that we have the best trading technology in the world? And we've proven over the last 6 months with our beta test groups that we have the power to help people learn how to finally make this work and change the statistics. So if you're a person who likes to help other people and you think about ways that you can help other people, there's nothing better than to help somebody achieve more finances and help people have more leverage in their life, help people find more time freedom in their life. That's going to help them have peace of mind, reassurance, security for their future. That's going to help people live a more reassuring life. And then the comp plan itself, you get paid ridiculously well in our comp plan just for helping people. So again, you talk about win-win, get paid handsomely, and it's not a nonprofit, right? We're here for profit. Get paid to go bless people's lives. And we have something unique. Nobody can touch the technology that we have. So as an affiliate, I'll say this, I'll speak real quick to the network marketer because I was speaking very generically. I've been in this industry for 18 years and I've had my own love and hate relationship with this industry. And I'll tell you one of the biggest things that I've hated about the industry. When you're in an opportunity where you're standing in front of the room and you're telling the whole room, hey, everybody in this room, everybody watching this presentation, everybody on the Zoom call, you can all achieve financial success. When statistically, that's a lie. Most companies only have 3%, 5% of the affiliate network actually taking home a paycheck and actually making money, right? And I've been in that pressured situation before where I'm building as an affiliate inside of a company, and I'm one of the only people. The company has 10,000 people, and there's only like 200 of us actually taking home a paycheck, and we're trying to motivate everybody, saying you all can do this. It's a lie. Most people don't have the time. They don't have the experience. They don't have the self-esteem, the confidence, the aggression to go out there and build a business. Our company is completely different because your ability to help people make money is not based on them being good at sales, being an influencer, being a leader, have a bunch of experience. That's not what it's about. It's about following a system and learning how to use the technology. So the question is, how many people can do that? A lot more than how many people can be a good salesperson, right? So the percentage is way higher. So now in Auvoria Prime, we could stand in front of the room. I could be on a Zoom call and tell everybody who's on the Zoom call, guess what? If you learn how to follow our system, you can achieve success. And I could say that with conviction, with belief, and with integrity because we've proven it. That's the difference maker in Auvoria Prime. And again, Dante, I don't know why anybody would not want to be a part of that.
Wow, wow, wow. So Mr. Sauletto, thank you so much. I appreciate you hopping on this call and bringing some clarity, some vision, and just some direction to the individuals that are listening in. Again, we're still well over 200 people. I'm not going to keep this interview too long, so I just want to say thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it, and we'll see you on the next call tomorrow at 3.
Thank you for having me, Dante. My pleasure.
No problem, brother. No problem. All right. Now, everybody who's still on this call, we're going to kind of change gears a little bit. So we're going to now start to talk with some intentionality onto our compensation or our rewards plan. So I know that this is a different conversation than we were just having about the products that we're bringing to the marketplace. But this entire vision, this entire model is built around what we already discussed as far as us having a successful access to resources that are going to help people make money in this space if they follow our system. So now we're going to change gears to the individuals who are going to go and share and push this narrative to people across the world, because we're aiming to go at the masses. We're aiming to bring this thing to to literally like an international level, to where Auvoria Prime is going to become a household name when people start discussing how can I make some extra money. And that's all comes back to the affiliates and the people who are sharing this knowledge with their own networks, with people online, and X, Y, and Z. So we're going to jump right into this presentation. So I'm excited about this. These again are brand new slides, so bear with me for some of the terminology. But we're going to kind of jump right into the Auvoria Prime Rewards Plan, which was designed and done by our Chief Finance Officer, Mr. Joshua Fair, who's a part of the corporate staff. Absolutely amazing individual. Again, we're going to start talking about money again. So I got to hit you with another boring long disclaimer. The Auvoria Prime compensation plan is an exciting opportunity that rewards you for selling products and services and for sponsoring other participants who do the same. Although the opportunity is unlimited, individual results will vary depending on the commitment levels and sales skills of each participant, also known as affiliates. Since Auvoria Prime has recently launched, it lacks enough data to prepare reliable income disclosures. The numbers below reflect estimates prepared by the company pending a more detailed survey to be conducted after its first year. Based on industry standards and company projections, the annual average growth for affiliates is projected to be anywhere from $500 to $2,000. There will be certainly affiliates who will earn less and others will earn much more. We're excited about the Auvoria Prime compensation plan, and we're confident it will provide you a solid foundation to help you achieve your financial goals. If income projections were presented to you prior for your enrollment, such projections are not necessarily representative of the income, if any, that you or will earn through your participation in the compensation plan. These income projections should not be considered as guarantees or projections of your actual earnings or profits. Ultimately, success with AP results only from hard work, dedication, and leadership. All right, so let's jump right into it. All right, so we have here our rewards plan. We've created a way for customers and affiliates to be able to earn through this platform. We're going to go through the details here of why somebody will participate in our rewards plan as a customer or as an affiliate. All right. So what makes our opportunity special? To the main thing, the biggest difference that we have is the ability to diversify, the ability to have multiple access passes, so that way you can diversify your portfolio in this space. You can have multiple software tools working for you at the same time through one account like that. It's absolutely incredible how powerful it is to be able to diversify, and that's what makes us different. Okay, so again, the benefits of becoming an Auvoria Prime customer is that you have access to the marketplace, which means that you can switch from any of our software tools on a weekly basis. We have one available now. We have 4 coming on the 17th, and then there's many more on the back end that are still getting tested, still getting worked out, and kind of getting them to premium levels. That'll be available too. So it's not even just about the 5 that we're going to have on the 17th. It's so much even more than that. You'll also have access to the Basics Mastery course, and you can earn free subscriptions with our 3 and free program. All right. So how does that work? How does the 3 and free program work? It starts with you having a minimum of a bronze package. So you can have higher than a bronze, but it starts with you having a minimum of a bronze package. And then you will need to refer 2 different people, 2 different human beings who will have a total of 3 access passes. All right. So you as a bronze have 1 access pass. You're going to refer 2 different human beings who then have a total of at least 3, meaning that you can enroll Sal, and Sal has 2 or has a silver package, which gives him 2 passes. And then you can enroll Derek, who Derek can have a bronze because Derek hasn't learned how important it is to diversify yet. So he will go ahead and have 1, and that will count for your 3, which will now have you with a free subscription. All right. So that's how it works. Now, if you were to have a silver, gold, or platinum pass, basically, you would still need a minimum of 2 human beings, but you would need the amount of licenses that you have. So let's say with a silver package, you would need at least 6 access passes inside of your organizations through a minimum of 2 people to be able to get it for free. So if you get 2 access passes, just multiply that by 3, and that's how many total you need inside of your business in order for you to be able to not have to pay your subscription. So if you have a gold pass, that means you have a gold pass, that means you have 3 passes. So if you wanted to not have to pay your subscription for a gold pass, you would then have to refer at least 2 people, but a total of 9 licenses. So you can't even do that. So you need at least 3 people in that scenario, but you get where I'm going. Now, benefits of becoming an affiliate, your benefits are that 1, you still have access to the marketplace. 2, you can switch to any AP Forex software tool on a weekly basis. You still have access to the Basics Mastery course. You're able to earn bonuses and other great rewards. And what we're really excited about on top of that is our legacy rewards program, which I'm going to tap into today. So here's kind of how the process works. You start as a customer. So again, you start as a customer. That don't ever forget that. You start as a customer, which means that you get your own experience with our products. Use it for a few weeks. Learn how to trade, plug into the systems, XYZ. And then once you kind of learn how it works, you'll then be able to go and just refer a few friends. So, refer a few friends, get your subscription for free, and then you create your own story from utilizing our products. And what's your story? Your story is you were already an experienced Forex trader and got exposed to these products and it has helped you out, or you've never heard about trading in your life. And this is a brand new experience and you're 6 weeks in and now you've seen XYZ growth on your multiple account. Whatever your story is, that's the best part about network marketing is that everybody's story Auvoria is unique. It gives, it's a position to where everybody can win inside of this. But it starts with you creating your own personal story and then going out to build your legacy by becoming an affiliate. So some terminology, we have some updates as far as terminology that you'll see all throughout our back office soon. You'll see PLP means that product of the product, which means that you are actively using, you have one of the access passes. Pop qualified means that one of your personals is active, meaning that they are using the products as well. Personal team pass means the access passes from your personally enrolled customers, which includes up to one of your own. And then being commission qualified. Being commission qualified is basically being at to fill these two requirements that we're going to go over on the next slide, which also would bring you to our first legacy rank. So becoming an affiliate, here's how you do it. To be commission qualified, you need to have at least one person in each lane of your business. So you need to have at least one human being, regardless of how many passes they have, in each one of your lanes. And then you need to have a total of 4 access passes in all of those lanes. So in order for you to be able to be commission qualified. So you need to have at least one person. So 3 people total, 1 in each lane. And then they need to have a total of 4 licenses inside of there. Now to go to our bonuses as affiliates, we have our direct sales bonus, our booster bonus, our momentum builder bonus, and our legacy rewards. And again, I'm going to go into each one specifically. So apologize if I'm moving slightly too quick, but I don't want to waste anybody's time. So first, our direct sales bonus, meaning that anytime you enroll a customer personally. So if I were to go introduce Derek to Auvoria Prime and Derek enrolled, I would get $40 for the sale of Derek joining the program. Now, our booster bonus, this is new, it's exciting. So if you were to enroll 2 people to Auvoria Prime in the span of 1 week, the company would give you a 14-day access pass. And what is an access pass? Access pass will be for you to allow somebody to try out our software tools for 2 weeks. So they'll be able to use our software tools for 2 weeks because you gave them a 14-day access pass. That's incredible. So the company is going to reward you for going out and introducing 2 people in 1 week by giving you the ability to allow somebody else access to the company without having to initially pay and getting that 2-week trial and then being able to go upgrade once they have their own personal experience. So that is unlimited. So anytime, so if you enroll 10 people in a week, you'll get 5 booster bonus passes, which is incredible. And it helps you accelerate your own business. And it'll actually help you be more successful in getting into the momentum builder bonus. To be very quick, it's kind of difficult to understand at times, but to make it as simple as possible, anytime somebody brand new joins Auvoria Prime and gets access to a bronze, silver, gold, or platinum pass, $20 from them joining gets put into what's called a pool. And then that pool gets split at the end of every week by affiliates of Auvoria Prime who have enrolled at least 3 or have enrolled at least 3 people during that week, meaning that any affiliate from a week's time frame who enrolls 3 individuals will get a point of the momentum builder bonus. So I think that this visual kind of explains it a little better. So every time somebody joins, so you see here, these are the software we have available now. So these are examples if 3 people were to buy it. $20 from each sale goes into the pool. And then if I were to earn, if you were to enroll 3 people during that week, you would earn a point in that pool. In this example here, the individual earns 2 points in the pool because they enrolled 6 people. So if you enroll 6 people, you would get 2 points. You'll see here that your 1 point is worth $146.36. So if you enrolled 6 people in 1 week, and in that week, that's what your point was worth, you would get 2 points, meaning that the company would pay you $292.68 on top of the 6 times 40 that you would get for the direct sales bonus as well. So that is incredible. Momentum builder bonus is very exciting. Leaders and individuals are often very, they love this bonus because it allows you to participate on the momentum that's happening in the company. If you pay attention, if you look at these webinars, you see hundreds of people getting exposed to this new information and having access to get started right now. This gives you the position to say, hey, listen, I know that everybody who's a part of Auvoria Prime right now is going to be enrolling like crazy because of the excitement that's around this project. Capitalize and take advantage by joining in and making sure that you get your piece of this pool because it's going to happen regardless. Now, I want to talk about our legacy rewards. It hits a little home. It's very special, the legacy rewards with our plan, because Mr. Joshua Fair is the individual who created this compensation plan years and years ago, and now he's a member of this corporate staff. There's hundreds of companies that are using slightly altered versions of this plan, but the intentions were to be able to create a pay structure that was paying out on a weekly basis that will allow affiliates to be able to feel solid, to be able to have a sense or a level of security based on the work it is that they've done, and to be able to receive checks on a week-by-week basis as opposed to like a once-a-month or a bi-weekly kind of a scenario, to be able to get paid on a week-by-week basis and have something that you can feel secure and certain in and about. All right. So just a few of our ranks here. You'll see that these are the ranks that we have in each rank. This is what you will get paid on a week-by-week basis. We're going to go into the requirements for each rank here in a second, but this is like a basic general outlook of that. All right. Now, here are the requirements outside of being outside of being qualified to commission qualified is what it's called. Outside of being commission qualified, everything else you need to hit each rank is already on this slide here. So in order for you to get, let's say, to earn $2,500 a month, you would need a total of 150 points. Each point is basically a license inside of your business total. There's 3 lanes inside of your business, and you need a certain amount in each lane in order to be able to qualify to be able to earn that amount of income. So points and access pass, are synonyms, meaning that however many passes you have in your organization is synonym to the points that they qualify for when you're looking at this sheet. All right. So how do we build this? So if you're starting today, how do you build this? How do you go from not, like, if you're just hearing this information for the first time, how do you go about building your organization? And again, we're getting deep into kind of like the nitty gritty of the people who are truly committed to this project, and more people are going to be joining this bandwagon soon. So just stay with us. Now, how do we build it? And this blew my mind when I saw Chris break this down the other day, is because it's a very simple game plan. Get 3, help 3, teach 3. So you get 3, you use the products, you go and get 3 individuals, you introduce them to the products, they join, you help them get their own 3 people, so that way they don't have to pay for their subscription. And then you teach them how to get that last line of their 3 individuals. And now you have 39 total people inside of your organization. Okay. So you have 39 people, not access passes. All right. Now let me blow your mind real quick. So you have 39 human beings in your business, 13 in each lane. And then from there, if all those people have 1 access pass, meaning that they have a bronze, those same 39 people, if they all have a bronze pass, you would be getting paid $125 a week at Visionary 500. If they all had a silver pass, you would be getting paid $1,200 a month, $300 a week. So $1,200 a month and $300 a week. If they all had a gold pass, you would still be getting the same. But if they all had a platinum, you'd be making $2,500 a month from the same 39 people that we started this whole scenario with, which is incredible and really shows you the power of the passes and of diversification from both ends. It's powerful as a customer to have access to the ability to diversify your money and have 3, 4 different licenses or different passes. I keep messing that up, but that's powerful from a customer perspective. And then it's also powerful from an affiliate perspective to teach and work and nurture and help your customers really get this. So that way they understand the value in being diversified and how much value that brings to you as the affiliate. So I thought that this is incredible. I thought that it really gives people options on how they want to build your business. So here's a different kind of a breakdown of pretty much at what access pass level, how many people you would need to join the business. So let's look at this right here. You'll see here that for $10,000 a month, you would need 1,000 different bronze passes. Oh, sorry, right here. You'll need 1,000 different bronze passes for you to make $10,000 a month, which would be 1,000 different human beings with 1 pass. But you could also have 500 different people with 2 passes. So you can have 500 people with a silver pass, and you would also be making $10,000 a month. Let's go all the way down to the bottom. You could have 250 people with platinum passes, and that would have the company pay you out over $10,000 a month, $2,500 every single Friday for having 250 people with 4 software tools. So I think that that's incredible. I think that gives us a lot. Like, some people are going to want to go the approach of just introducing one software tool and kind of pushing the bronze way, or like you have the ability to dictate how you want to build this. You have the ability to be creative in your own right, to focus on how you want to build your own business, which is what I personally love about this. I think that it's extremely important to be able to have options and then be able to choose what's going to be the most effective building strategy for the people inside of your network, because nobody knows your network like you know them. So I'm excited about the thing that it's valuable to have the ability to have options when it comes to building your business. I'm totally not going to read this disclaimer again. Just playing. But so for the second go round of our in-claim disclosure, the Auvoria Prime compensation plan is an exciting opportunity that rewards you for selling products and services and for sponsoring other participants who do the same. Although the opportunity is unlimited, individual results will vary depending on the commitment levels and sales skills of each participant. Since AP has recently launched and lacks enough data to prepare reliable income disclosures, the numbers below reflect estimates prepared by the company pending a more detailed survey to be conducted after its first year. Based on industry standards and company projections, the average annual income of an affiliate is projected to be between $500 and $2,000. There will certainly be people who earn less and others who earn way more. We're excited about the AP compensation plan, and we're confident it will provide you a solid foundation to help you achieve your financial goals. If income projections were presented to you prior to your enrollment, such projections are not necessarily representative of the income, if any, that you can and will earn through your participation of the compensation plan. These projections should not be considered as guarantees of your actual earnings or profit. Ultimately, success with AP comes from hard work, dedication, and leadership. Now, to swing it back to my brother, Mr. Derek Alexander, I know there has to be people like, what do we do now? How can we get started? Can do these software even work? Why will we enroll? Like, there's so many questions that I'm sure you have. So I'm going to swing it back to my brother Derek and allow him to tell you exactly what it is that you need to do next to be able to take advantage of what we have here today. I hope I didn't bore you too much with this presentation. We had a lot of information. I'm praying that you guys took some notes, and let's go from there. So I'm excited, and Derek, I'll swing it back to you.
Drop a 777 in here if Dante just crushed the last hour with this call. He went through a lot of information in a short period of time. I am seeing the sevens pour in. Dante, you did a phenomenal job breaking everything down. And for those of you that stayed on this call, you're going to get a gift. You're going to get something special here. For those of you that stayed on, we actually going to do something really, really cool. Dante shared this new model that's coming out. He shared the pricing change. He shared a little bit of what these software can do. He shared how our rewards plan has changed, our commission engine. But how would you guys right now like to be able to actually see verified FX books of these products? Literal results. They can't be tampered with. They can't be changed. They can't be edited. They can't be skewed. Real historical data showing the amount of drawdown the product's gotten, how much it's performed, how much it's earned in every single software. Drop a 777 right now if you want to see verified FX books of these products that we've just been learning so much about, right? If you're going to make this decision to get these software, don't you want to know how they worked before? FX books are the differentiator to getting a product or not getting a product. In the Forex space, if they can't show you an FX book, you're not going to buy a car that doesn't have Carfax. So if you want to see verified FX books of these products, here's what you need to do right now. I told you at the beginning of this call to have a piece of paper and a pen to write down information. I'm going to share my screen. This is what you need to do. You guys need to go to auvoriaprime.com/results right now. Literally, a live stream is starting right now in this private invite-only Facebook group where we're going to share all of these different FX books for these products. Again, that is auvoriaprime.com/results. So all of you on the Zoom, if you want to see those results, jump over to that link, request to join the group if you're not in it yet. It's invite only. You will get accepted now because you're getting that formal invite. And we already have a call that's live streaming right now. It's literally getting turned on where one of our affiliate leaders who has a great background in Forex is going to share verified FX books of these products. Because look, we've seen the presentations, we've seen the PowerPoints, but don't you want to know how it's actually been doing? Don't you want to know why we've been able to actually let it run? I already see people starting to pop off this call to go to this link. So I'm going to turn this presentation off. Everyone move over to auvoriaprime.com/results. And let's get on that live stream and let's check out some FX books. Thank you for being on this call, guys. We truly appreciate it. And I will see you guys over in the Facebook group. Let's give this a look. Talk to you guys soon. Let's jump on over.